Lifting weights can influence our personality and perception of ourselves in so many ways. By presenting a physical challenge, we become more resilient. We can take on tougher challenges in our life. It enhances our posture, communicating a greater level of confidence and dominance subconsciously. Plus, there's something about lifting weights that makes us feel so powerful, like we're in the zone. So to understand this, we need to touch on the mind-body connection, or the mind-body influence. The way you physically feel and how strong your body is translates into your image about yourself and your mental state. See, we humans are complex creatures existing into multiple forms, dimensions, and each one of those affects the other one. The state of our physical body is tightly linked to the state of our emotional body. So changing our physiology, changing our strength, our appearance, our posture can significantly impact our mental perception and emotional state. Someone who has a kyphotic curvature, lower testosterone levels, lower muscle mass tends to be less confident and exert less dominance. On the other hand, someone who is stronger, taller, sits upright with its physical body exhibits more confidence. And Tony Robbins used this trick. He got his whole audience to perform some sort of boxing and screaming and shouting just for a few minutes as a playful exercise, and it did immediately change their emotional state. On a subconscious level, this can have a great effect. By training and pushing through challenges, that physical ability to be resilient transforms into mental resilience later on. Transforming our mental state can greatly influence our behavior. Lifting weights is an optimal stressor to trigger the primal mechanisms for flight or fight. If we push through, our body becomes more resilient and our mind follows. When done consistently, this reinforces the positive and resilient mental state, boosting confidence levels. Upright posture signals confidence. It is scientifically proven that in someone who is sitting straight, it can positively affect their mental image and their self-perception. Lifting weights or resistance training in general, especially for your back, helps you improve the tone of your back muscles, which consequentially leads to better posture. Since there is a link between how you hold yourself and how you think about yourself, it is only logical to think that improving your posture and straightening up your back can influence how powerful you feel or your general mental state and confidence levels. In social settings, sitting with an upright posture is the type of a body language, the type of posture that signals competence, strength, and confidence. And resistance training by sculpting your back can directly help you improve this. Training the posterior chain through exercises like deadlifts, pull-ups, and rowing improves the tone of your back muscles. This improves our posture by helping us straighten our spine. Research on so-called power posing investigates, amongst other things, the extent to which a certain body posture might influence a person's feelings or self-esteem. They took 108 fourth graders for a power posing session. Here, power posing had the strongest effect on the children's self-esteem. In 68 women, an exercise of mirror exposure, expansive instead of contractive posture, was linked to higher positive emotions. Another research shows power posing gravitates more towards power and confidence, while the slumped posture is associated with sadness and low control. There is a fascinating interplay between testosterone, strength, and confidence. Lifting weights increases the levels of testosterone, which is an anabolic hormone associated to muscle growth and regeneration. Testosterone increases your feelings of aggressiveness and increases confidence, and also affects sex drive. And resistance training is the most natural way to boost testosterone levels. It is one of the main components that makes you feel more confident when you lift weights versus when you don't. This has a serious impact on your energy levels, strength, and how you perceive yourself. Aside, testosterone helps grow muscles and shred body fat, which improves body composition, directly impacting your self-perception of how fit we are and how good we feel. As you know, low levels of testosterone is associated with symptoms like obesity and weakness and low mood and depression, which is the exact opposite of what resistance training should give you by increasing levels of testosterone. Lower testosterone levels are also linked to poor confidence and lower self-esteem as well. And elevated levels of testosterone are fostering feelings of competence, dominance, and aggressiveness. Low testosterone levels may lead to low vigor, vitality, and depression. Testosterone is known to increase motivated behaviors, aggressiveness, and risk-taking, leaning on the side of dominance expression. Research shows that testosterone and growth hormone have both increased in young and elderly subjects after a single weightlifting session and a progressive 12-week training. Weightlifting is the way to gain strength, and we've discussed why strength is important. Aside from the numerous health benefits like better body composition, lower risk of disease, better mood, higher bone density, etc., increasing strength improves confidence in your body. You're basically able to show up, you're more confident to lift your kids up, you're more confident to provide and protect your family. You are more confident to join your friends on that hiking trip or on that running session because you're resilient enough to do these things. There is something about training that feels insanely good. Those who run or lift know the feeling. The moment we feel the first pump, blood circulating through, heart rate increases, and we start sweating heavily, something magical happens. The rush of endorphins hits our primal brains, signaling we're fighting against a worthy challenge. This generates a sense of motivation, a sense of power, which promotes confidence. Strength training increases the levels of endorphins. These are your feel-good chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, which make you feel more feelings of satisfaction and happiness. In the initial phases of training, usually we get a hit of adrenaline and dopamine, which makes us just feel good. We feel we're breaking a sweat. The circulation and temperature increases, we're pushing through the challenge, and the feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction comes right away. If we can consistently train about 2 to 3 times per week, the constant elevation of dopamine should be sufficient enough for us to sustainably improve mood, of course, if we continuously train, to generally feel better. And at that state, at that better mood kind of state, we can make better decisions, take on greater challenges, and just feel better overall. By attacking a physical challenge and enduring after it, the resilience translates from physical to mental, and we're more ready for the hit that life will throw at us. That's all I have for you today. I hope this sort of inspired you a bit for you to start on your own resistance training journey, or to start just moving a bit more and to wake up your body, because the way your physical body is going to greatly affect the way your mental state is. That's all I have for you today. See you in the next one. Bye.